Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and a happy Wednesday to you all. Right, today we're up with more from KSCRAFT, and I'm using the rosette die, only this time I'm using it as a fence panel. We're using one of the Easter sentiments, and we're using both of the bunnies, but not as a shaker. Right, so we're going to make a card, and I do say so myself, but I think I'm quite well organised today. So there's quite a lot of preparation that I've done already. So first up, the card base. I've done a white heavy duty cardstock white base, and then the blue, and that's my fence panel in the white. So you don't have to use it as a rosette just because it is. And as you can see, look at that level of organisation. I can just peel the back off the tape. Yeah, I'm stunning myself. I'm sure you're stunned too. Oh, I've got a little bit left on there, and I think there's a little bit left on there. Did anybody notice that the Dollar Tree foam tape has gotten not as thick? Do you know what I mean? It's not as thick as it used to be. Right, I'm trying my best to get this down straight, but if it's not, you'll have to excuse me. Right, so we've got our base put together, and that's popped up on foam. There we go. Lovely fence, lovely sky. Now, the next things that I did was I cut the bunnies out, and rather than use the face that comes with them, I used the Peachy Keen princess faces, and I did the big one in pink and the smaller one in yellow. So you can see I've stamped their faces on, and those little earpieces, they come with the die. Now, as you can see, if you're not doing them as a shaker, because the shaker is shaped like a little dress at the bottom, you end up with two bunnies that look a bit naked. So I've cut two bunnies in plaid, and I'm going to chop their heads off. Yeah. So let's get into that. I just want to hold the die cut into the light so that I can see where I'm cutting. So that's the first thing we're doing, is removing the heads. Now, there is a lovely embossed line there just to help you to do that if that's what you want to do. So now we've got these little bits that can look like onesies, but I want little bits of their hands and their feet sticking out, because they kind of look like they're getting ready to go to bed, if you know what I mean. So just follow your curve around and decide how long you want your sleeve. This section I'm cutting, once again, it's embossed. So I've cut that, and I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to try and not take too much off first of all, because it's plaid. You've got cut lines, if you know what I mean. And I've gone to this first blue line here. So I'm going to cut across that line, use that as a cheat, and pull that bit out. And I'm going to do the same on this side. And then hopefully we've got a little outfit that looks like it's matched up. I just shredded that off rather than cutting it out, so I'll just go back in there and remove it. So now we've got a little outfit with little sleeves, so we've got little paws poking out, but now I want to trim the bottom. Now, once again, I can cheat using that line, so I'm going to go right the way across there, and then we should have a sweet little dress with a little leg sticking out of the bottom. And I do apologise if my camera's a bit blurred. And I'm going to do exactly the same for this, except I'm going to use the broad pink line and go along there. I mean, obviously, you know, if you've got better eyesight than me, you can use any kind of paper you want. But I just thought it would be a nice cheat to be able to use the lines on this lovely Easter plaid paper. And this one is from I Love Easter, and it's the Snap Click Supply, and it's the Echo Park. Now, for the legs on this one, I'm going to go to this second line right on the top and just go across there. So now they look like they've got their little dresses on, bless them. And I can see their little paws and their little feet. So I'm just going to move those little scraps out of the way. And I have on my desk, I tried to keep them on my desk. I know they're hiding here somewhere. I've got these little gold hearts that I've had for years. So I just want to pop a couple of those onto there. But I'm going to do that once I've glued these on. So I'm just grabbing my glue bottle. And we're going to go down on here. Oh, I just realised I just pulled the lid off my jewellery glaze. There you go. Not as organised as I thought I was, because that's the one that I want. Yeah. I hope everyone's going to have a great day today. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to get up to. I've been quite busy. I don't really want to get up to much today, actually, I don't think. I might just have a rest. I just want to push that across. And our little bunny is in this sweet little bunny outfit. All dressed up for spring. Now, if you wanted to put a little lace collar or a little bow on there, you can do that. And that would look absolutely cute. And I have got a bag of silk bows around here. I think they're on my table over there, which would look really sweet at the neckline, or even a little flower. She looks so proud of herself. I would have used one of the critter faces from Peachy Keen, but I only have those, I think, as a digital download. So now we're all dressed for Easter. And I'm just going to cap my glue off. I'm going to get my white gel pen because I want to do the cheeks. I would normally use a bit of pink blush, but I think I'm just going to do a few white dots today. So I'm just going to go like little freckles, just to give them a little bit of character. So that's what I've got there. I'll pick those up so that you can see that. So there we are. Just cute little freckles in a cute little dress. So that's kind of the grown-up one. That's me. And here's the baby one. Just really cute. Actually, I think I'm going to highlight those eyes. Just going to put a little dot there. Little one there. That'll do. That looks cute. You can do all kinds of stuff to your little critters. I'm just going to pause. I'm going to see if I can find a bow that I like. Okay, so I found this little pale pink one, and I'm just going to do the mommy rabbit. So baby rabbit is too young to have a bow. That's what I'm going to say. They can have a little heart instead. So I'm going to put my little pink bow there on the mommy bunny. And hopefully that's going to dry. Now there's a couple of elements here where I'd like to see the ribbon actually stuck down. There. So she's got a little pink bow on, and then I've got those gold hearts. So teeny weeny one, I'm just going to peel off here and stick onto here. Try and get it in the centre. So I've got a little gold heart. So I think I'll go with 2. Why not? I am trying to use them up. There. So 2 little heart buttons and 1 little pink bow. Right, the next thing was the sentiment, and I've already cut that out. And I decided to cut it in green because I wanted it to be like the grass, so my sentiment's going at the base of the card. I mean, I had thought about popping it up there, but you know, I just thought down there was nicer. So I'm going to get my Dollar Tree tape, and I'm just going to pop some onto there. I'm just going to go along this bit first and trim that off. Got all bits of ribbons everywhere. Now that might be too wide for there, I can get a little piece in there, and I've got my skinnier foam tape that I can put at the bottom. I think that's hidden. Yeah. So now I've got my narrow stuff. I'm just going to pop a piece along here. And I'm also going to pop my bunnies up on foam. Because it's one of those seasons, isn't it, where you want everything kind of cute and smooth and rounded. That's the best way to describe it, just like eggs. So I want to make sure that I've got that in the middle. I want it to go right down at the bottom. I'm going to go there. Hopefully that's straight. So we've got the Some Bunny Loves You, and then the little one is going to go here, and then my big one can just pop her feet down below there, and a little bit over to there, I think, so that they're nice and close to each other. That's how I want them. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, do I really want them up on foam now? And I suppose the answer is no. So yeah. I'm now going to glue this one down because it just tucks behind that sentiment really nicely. So I'm going here. Make sure she's on straight. Yeah. She looks lovely in her little Easter best outfit. And then we've got the little baby one who's going to hug in just a little bit closer. I'm going to pop that on there. Maybe a little bit right there. And now I need my poke tool because I've buried part of my word in the outfit. So I just want to get that up and pop that down. There we go. And that is what I've got for you today. Two cute little bunnies in really sweet Easter colours. This is that cardstock pad that I got, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago from Joanne, but I'm using it up now. And Some Bunny Loves You, and that rosette die used as a fence panel behind, and then you just got those little bunnies on the top of the fence. I just think that's really, really sweet. Love that. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. I always do. If you like what you see, hit like and please subscribe. And as usual, all links below. See you on Friday. Bye.